You found it. Your home for the best content on your favorite team, the Fighting Tigers of LSU. Do us a favor. Subscribe to the channel. Leave your comments below. Be sure to smash that like button. Brian Kelly and the football Tigers continue their hot summer on the recruiting trail. Earlier last month, as a matter of fact, got a big-time commit from a tight end out of Ohio, Tayvion Galloway, 6'5", 230 pounds, the number 5 tight end in the country in the 247 composite. And Tayvion Galloway good enough to join us for a couple of minutes here. Hey, man, we appreciate a couple of minutes on this Friday. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Man, I'm doing fantastic. I don't think that there's any recruit in this class that has been more vocal, outspoken on Twitter, championing the purple and gold, waving the purple and gold banner than you. Why? Why have you been so outspoken and such a staunch recruiter in this class?
I really don't know. That's just kind of who I am, just an outspoken person. And, I'm just trying to make it the best while I'm out in Louisiana. I'm trying to just bring everybody with me. So I'm just trying to do my recruiting and trying to get guys over to Louisiana just so we can have the best team possible when I'm there.
Hey, man, let's talk a little bit about why you picked LSU. I mean, you had offers from all over the place. Ultimately, what was it about LSU that made you feel comfortable?
For me, one of the biggest deciders was probably really just my relationship with Coach Denbrock. He was recruiting me out of Cincinnati before he was even at LSU. And me and him, we just had a real tight, genuine connection. And that just went a long way with me. And he showed, how much he was willing to do for me and how much he actually wanted me. Because whenever he got to LSU, I was actually the first class of 24 person that he had offered. And that just meant a lot to me, and it showed how much he was really willing to do for me, how much he really wanted me. And then it just really felt like home for my first visit there. I visited there 2 times so far, but each time I went there, it just felt like home, and it felt better than any other program in the country to me.
Hey, man, do you think if Coach Denbrock were still at Cincinnati, do you think that you might be a Cincinnati Bearcat?
Who knows? It could definitely have changed things a little bit, but everything at LSU just worked out for me. I love the whole coaching staff there. It's more than just Denbrock, but that was just a big deciding factor for me. I love Coach Kelly. I love Coach Malone, who also helps with the tight ends. I just love everybody on that staff. And it really just fit perfectly for me.
Yeah, Tayvion Galloway is our guest, tight end commitment for LSU here in the class of 2024. Y'all follow him on Twitter and Instagram. He's at Tayvion Galloway. Brian Kelly's reputation, you kind of just mentioned it there. In his time at Notre Dame, he had more tight ends drafted than LSU's had in the program in the last 30 years. It's his niche, right? I mean, it's a thing he does very well. What is it when you sit down and you talk to him? Why has he been so effective at recruiting and developing tight ends and getting them to the next level?
He really just understands. He just has a great mind on understanding just really how to use the tight end. He'll use the tight end at blocking and receiving. Because a lot of guys, especially nowadays, at tight end, they think, I'm just a big guy that can't be guarded. I'm just going to go up and catch the ball. But it's more than that. You got to be able to block, too. And you got to be able to show all that film to the NFL guys so they can see that you can do it all around. Because tight end is a real versatile position. And you got to be able to do a lot. And I think Coach Kelly, he's just one of them guys that knows that. And he really understands the position well. And he understands what he has to do to be able to feed that position. And then, with the numbers that he has with the tight end position, sending guys to the league, and just the numbers that they get, guys just see that, tight ends see that, and they're like, oh, yeah, I want to play for a guy like that.
Yeah, man.
Play for a coach like that.
It's exciting, obviously. And, man, I look, so you're a rising junior. So you just finished your sophomore year, and
yes,
you're 6'5", 230. If that's still accurate, when did you hit that growth spurt to where you're 6'5", 230 as a high school sophomore?
I've really been kind of like taller than everybody around my age group, like really my whole life. But I'll say probably like me going into my middle school years where I really started to like sprout up and just like really stand out. But whenever I really started putting serious weight on was after this previous season because I just noticed that I could get a lot stronger and faster, and I knew that strength comes with like having strength in your legs comes with a lot of speed, and I was trying to get faster. I was just trying to get just more explosive all around, and I knew that I needed to put weight on, so I was just committed to the weight room all off season, and I just found out that like whenever you really commit to it, like the growth shows.
Is there anybody in your family that's bigger than 6'5"?
No, I know I've had like my great grandpa. I'm pretty sure he's something around there, but I don't really know for sure.
Dude, does your mom like go like, man, when are you gonna stop? I keep having to buy new clothes for you like every 6 months.
I get that all the time.
I bet so, man.
Yeah,
Like because it's crazy to think, man. So what are you're I guess what 15 years old, 16 years old,
16.
You're 16, man. Like you're probably not done growing either. I mean,
Yeah, that's the exciting thing about it.
Oh,
for
man.
Sure.
Tayvion Galloway is our guest, a 4-star tight end for the class of 2024. He's an LSU commitment. I saw you tweet that you want to come down to an LSU game this year. You said you've made 2 visits to campus, but not for a game yet. Do you know what game you're trying to get to?
Right now, I'm still looking as to which one I want to go to. But I've heard the big things about the Southern game, and I was thinking about maybe looking into going to the Tennessee game.
Yeah, both of those will be night games. Both of those will be a great party, man. Down here in Baton Rouge. Hey,
I definitely want to go to see a good hectic game for sure. I want to see the fans be so crazy.
Well, Bama would be a good one, but that's probably going to be the 2:30 CBS afternoon game.
That's what I've been hearing.
Yeah, Tennessee and Southern will be a night game. Tennessee will most likely be a night game as well, man. So either one of those would probably be a really good one to catch. He's on Twitter at Tayvion Galloway, LSU 4-star tight end commit for the class of 2024. Hey, one more thing before you go. Give me your impressions of things that stood out when you were in Baton Rouge, man. What did you like about the Baton Rouge and about the campus?
Do you mean like just Baton Rouge is like a city?
Yeah, whatever you got. Did you get to eat? Did you get to go around campus? What'd you see? What did you like?
Yes, for me, some of the biggest things about Baton Rouge is really the food down there. I love down south. I love the food. I feel like especially that seafood, crawfish, I love it. And then just really the hospitality that everybody just seems to have, and just the love for football down there. It's completely different than what it is up here.
You a Bengals fan or a Browns fan?
I'm definitely more towards the Bengals.
All right. So you Joey B, Jamar Chase, those guys?
Yeah.
Well, there's an LSU pipeline up that way, and it's good to see the pipeline coming back this way as well. Man, it's a pleasure to talk to you. Have an awesome weekend. Good luck getting ready for your junior season, man. We appreciate a couple of minutes.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you.
Hey, thanks so much for watching. Please leave your comments. I love to interact, and be sure to hit the red subscribe button below.